morning. Hello. Gotta do my daily taps on my wonderful fish. And then let's continue on. Welcome to another day of Pyre, where we sacrifice our friends into the fire. Not this fire, special fire. Alright, which way do we need to go? Blackshore. The low road to the nest of Trista. Passes through Razor. Sorry. I couldn't remember whether or not Trista was, or Trista? Triesta? I'm gonna go with Triesta today. It passes through razor-sharp sands. Jodariel wishes to avoid the harps by staying on low ground. Oh, that's right. Oh, right. The minstrel wanted to go talk with the harps, but I believe Jodariel and Hedwyn both used to be in, like, basically the army that fought the harps. I think something like that. I believe that's the backstory behind this. High Wing Cove. The high road to the nest of Triesta is... Triesta? Which one did I say I wanted to do? Triesta? Is patrolled by the Commonwealth ancient enemies. The lone minstrel believes he can negotiate safe passage with the harps via this path. I actually do want to meet the harps, so we're going this way. I was already siding with the minstrel when he said, like, well, the thing is, I don't have any history with the harps, so yeah, I have no. Oh god, oh no. Show yourselves, you frightened little birds. All day long, winged shadows cross the sun. You are being watched. Jodariel is very unhappy about it, though the lone minstrel now attempts to calm her. Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madam, when I say your enmity towards the harps had best be held in check here. Harps, a winged race, also known as the High Wing Remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Androbolus the Ninth. Jodariel looks at him with fury in her eyes, yet he retains his calm demeanor. Hello, Minha! Cult! Are you here to join the cult here? You have to sacrifice yourselves to the Pyre when you join the cult, Minha. Soon she grants his request with a silent gesture. Then he calls towards the heavens. The cult of feeding yin? Well, good luck with that. It's the cult of collecting feathers until you finally have enough to give me one snack. Good luck. It's never gonna happen. Good sisters, we are humble travelers such as you, and beg your leave. We journeyed by the sea and seek safe passage through your lands. We shall not disturb your hunting grounds or your nests. Rin, yeah? You can't give yourself... No, I don't think you can give yourself points. It's fine. You can't give each other points. It's not allowed. Oh no! My emote is so useful. Don't use it on me! How dare you! The request is met with nothing but silence. You search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Not points, but real-life foods? Oh, well, that's hard. That's much harder to deny than point foods. I mean, you guys should get real-life foods. What are you talking about? I have at least 2 meals a day. You guys with your 1 meals, get out of here. I have 2 meals and a snack in real, okay? In real life. You with your 1 meal in real life? Get out. We would be going out to eat so that you can eat, not me. Then, without notice, one of them appears. You ate 3 yesterday? Good. This should be an everyday deal. She swoops the minstrel up and out of sight before Jodariel can respond. Damnation! Wait here. I shall go find him. For a long, terrible moment, you are alone with your panic. Soon, however, the lone minstrel returns. Amid the sound of flapping wings, he dusts his cloak and calls out towards them. We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. Having seen this, Jodariel returns, sullen. The exiles of the High Wing remnants are letting you pass for now. It seems they are having some dispute within their ranks, and wish no further troubles for the time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jodariel fuming. Jodariel, listen! Oh, -4 hope for the next right. Oh, I guess we're not using Jodariel in the next right. I know which character is sitting out now. Oh right, this is the sexy horse. The sexy horse place. In the background right there, right here. At last, you arrive at the Nest Triesta, where the next rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watch your wagon's ascent, and remain watching now. No hope. I know! This was worse than last time. Last time it was only -3. It was like slowly -3. But this time she's just no hope immediately. Alright, let's go by. Oh hey guys, what brings you out here? No way, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals in the downside. Thanks. Oh shit, there's 2 Stardust. Well, we're definitely getting this one. Oh, wait, +2? Oh, dash of Stardust. No wonder why it's more expensive. I'm buying it. I don't care. And then we're selling this, I believe. I almost have enough for this one. What is these? What are these? After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer's pyre is restored! Oh shit! This is good. This is good. Any adversary banished by the bearer take longer to return. That one's also good. Oh, I really want this one. We'll be set back 65 soul. Which one? What's this one? Aura casting raises bearer maximum. I really want this one. So, cause there's no other way that we gain health back. What would I be sacrificing? What talismans do I have? What talismans do I have? This one is return immediately, which was quite useful. Lingers longer than usual. It only works on Rookie though, so I might want another one. In case I don't want to use Rookie for whatever reason. Grants bearer 4 quickness is always good. This one doesn't do anything. 2? Oh, still doesn't do anything. It's taking more and more. It's taking more and more Stardust. What did I expect? I do want it. I do want it so bad. Fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, that hurts. Who can I give it to? Jodariel's dead to me. Which one is this? This one is chance to return immediately after being banished by an adversary. So it's people who go and attack a lot. Well, this guy. This guy might be useful. I might use him next. Even though I like Headwind. Banished by the Pyre. Maybe I should use it for Headwind. Because he goes pretty fast. Six, 4, 6. give this one to him. And then let's save these two, I guess. Alright, we're good. So be seeing you guys. So be seeing you guys? Okay, so be seeing you guys. Look at this. Look at this sexy horse. I love it. Well, it's a unicorn, I guess, because it has a horn. Do we have lore now? The hunt for myrrh. Let me read it. In the words of Gol Galathanian, the Master General, my emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest, and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myr would come in and search for him, some under the employment of the rope collar, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. So the Emperor went out to find the orb, the rumored orb, like the legendary sky crystal that we play with, we play basketball with. And then now everyone's hunting for him. Now he's almost gonna be dead. I believe it's one of the imps, the like our imps, these imps, except cuter. That was the only thing helping him, the Emperor, so far, because he was not a very good ruler. Having dinner. Oh shit! Jodariel is warming up for the right. Trust me when I say that you are so not gonna be there with your -4 hope. Wait, what does this say when it's -4? Low morale. Oh, okay. That's all it says. I think she has a lot of morale, okay? To murder the harps. Alright, let's commence. Let us once again commence while I forget what the controls are. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Trieste, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no signs of adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. This, then, is what passes for the Nightwings now. Such a rabble. Not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall be burned. With that, the harp swoops off as Jodaria glowers after her. Harp, winged warriors from the mountainous offskirts of the Commonwealth, where they are feared. They fled to their mountain nests, awaiting the day when they would darken the skies and retake the land. It is only then that you realize another harp has come. She's quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It is in our mutual interest. You know not of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name is Pamitha Thene. Pamitha Thene? I'm gonna go with Thene. Thene. She appears to be one of the winged harps of the High Wing remnants, now bound in exile. Thene. Okay, I'll go with Thene. The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only just met now. Though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Edwin shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jodaria. No, Edwin, you cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, By the by, however did you make it all the way out across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I'm loath to give away, Hedwyn. But you have set our course thus far, and I have followed. So, do as you must. That sandalwood had better have an explanation for all this. Jodariel storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What is your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pamitha, who has been watching with bemused interest. Ah, a reader are you? Pleasure to make your assistance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like, and tell your comrade there the truth of it, why don't you? She looks really cool. I would definitely stare. And she welcomes it, apparently, so yay! You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives, here and now, are earnest. Hedwyn wants to know your initial impression of Pamitha. She seems alright. You are willing to take Pamitha at her word, and see in her the potential for valuable new ally. It may be that her training gives her some resistance to your scrutiny. Express your reservations. Admit you do not know. Having only met her, you cannot sense whether to trust her, and defer to Hedwyn. I don't know, she seems alright. She cute enough. Am I someone who bases everything purely on appearance? Yeah. She cute. That's what I say to Hedwyn. Hedwyn asks me like, oh man, what do you think of her character? Do you think we can trust her? I don't know, is she cute? Oops. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take his chances with Pamitha and take her at her word. Bird Lady Good, exactly, HP positive. Good morning. Bird Lady Good, yeah. My thoughts as well. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jodariel will come around. Oh, I'm glad Hedwyn and me are on the same page. Bird Lady Good. Then he turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwyn. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why, sure. I love a good condition or two. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're heading out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jodariel, whom you met earlier. Brilliant! I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get on famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of rhymes I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and see that she is right. Pamitha Thine. Thine? What did I say it was going to be? Thine? Thean? Thean? These fantasy names are going to get me. Oh! What's the voice? The voice that shouts during the rite says her name. I'll know it for sure. I'm gonna go with Thean for now. What did I say it was before? That's screw it. Bitter welcome. Oh, names.
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre heart, no less, and one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Ooh, she's cool. Look at that. Look at her. The robe that covers her wings. How is she supposed to fly? Whatever, it's magic. From a distance, you observe as Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing raiments, heads towards your adversaries in the rights. You. What sort of heathen harp would dare take wing against us? Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask. Hello there, Tamitha. She is one of the winged harps of the High Wing remnants, now bound in exile. Is read as Thayan? Thayan? Okay, Thayan. Thank you, thank you. Thayan? Thayan? Okay, okay. Hamitha, Blood Sisters, stares back. Thank you for that reading, by the way. Yes, thank you. Pamitha's blood sister stares back at her a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Saints? Triesta. Tithys. Holy crap. I don't know if it's right, just how I read it. Oh. Well, we'll know when the voice tells us. Unless the voice only says Pamitha, then screw it. It doesn't matter. We know, as long as me and you know who we're talking about, we good. A fifth of the 8 scribes, Saint Triesta Tithys, known as the Disciplined, or the Blessed Born. The eldest of the Harp Matriarchs, she anointed the Book of Rites and gave its words their power. Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister. I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood. But I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk. You waste your time as ever. What's life if it's not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence. You shan't have come here, and the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself, again, consorting with my enemies. Oh! Fine then. Savor their defeat. But I warn you, stay away from them. Wait, I think I remember there was, I think in my other save file, I actually had asked Headwind why he was exiled. I think it was something about, like, one of the harps having an affair with one of the Commonwealth people. And I think it might be her. Not an affair, but, you know, like a love story. It might be her, I don't know. Pamitha says nothing more as her blood sister turns away again. Oh, look at those wings, it's so cool. Pamitha gets your attention. Listen to me, reader darling. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, game, don't do that to me! Game, don't crash! What happened? I swear, nothing happened with this game before. Help! Oh well. I'll get it. It's running again. We have to find out. This is what Hamitha. That's Trista. I'm kind of glad that it auto-saves every time. Let's go! Rip indeed! Rips in chat, oh no. Don't worry, we'll be up and running. I was only reading text. It's real fast. I think everything's saved. Let's go. Jotariel's angry again. And we get to meet Pamatha. Pamatha. She seems alright. Thean, Pamatha, Thean? Oh, wonderful. Thean. Voice, talk to us again. Oh wait, no, I think we yes, we're speedrunning. Newming through the plot right now. Neum!
I thought for sure the stars would
The
have
voice
eluded you by
mocks us
now.
again.
Yet here
Thanks
you
a lot.
are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with two. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries.
Oh man, we got to
whom
see
you'll
another
imminently face.
nice pan down of the
They
sexy
are
horse
the
in the background.
essence.
Nice. It was
Winged
worth it.
terrors,
That crash
as you
was
soon
worth it.
shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Go! The big reveal. Oh no. What is this about the enemy's betrayal again? Alright, we are exactly where we were before. Pamatha gets your attention. She appears to be one of the winged harps of the high-winged remnants, now bound in exile. Listen to me, darling reader. Reader, darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this rite on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory. Dear lady, your words oh my gosh, these two get I think these two would get along real well, considering that this is the most beautiful winged lady ever, and this is our chivalrous knights. Best pair. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as in the tendency among your kind. Oh my gosh, it's a Romeo and Juliet story right there. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. Sir Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night, so that Pamatha can face her sister. Oh shit. I was going to use him, but I guess not anymore. Huh. You observe the treacherous terrain. Pamatha should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you.
Who shall strive for freedom?
I mean, I guess. I'm gonna take this off since you're not allowed. Chivalrous! Deal! I was wondering what... I was wondering what was, like, going to be here, other than, like, ailments, cause Headwind was sick. And that's why. Reluctant! Oh, I didn't know. Oh, shit. Oh, I guess he's not allowed in either. Oh, frick frack. Also reluctant. Also reluctant. What? Also reluctant? They're all reluctant? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I guess it's only Pamatha. Well. Why? I thought you'd never ask there, darling. I accept. If the little bird is going to conduct the rite for us, then I shall not. Unwilling. Oh, okay. Everyone. Okay. Thank God. I was just like, do I have to do this as one person? The answer is no. Okay, thanks. Who else are gonna take? Bay and, well, I mean, I can't take him anymore. Yeah, sure, let's take Bay. And let's take Headwind. Why? Oh, why? Don't we all have wings? I want to have wings too. Oh, why don't we all have wings? I want to have wings too. That's what he says. Okay, we're gonna take Headwind because screw you. Because Headwind is a nice guy and he would get along well with everyone. Please.
Headwind.
You can count on me, my friend. Yes, I knew I could count on you, Headwind. Come then, sister. Perhaps we are finished here. Perhaps when we are finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Ametha. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. Ametha seems to sense your presence, then catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. If I'm to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like it very much if you could minimize how often I am walled in the state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we sisters of the High Wing Remnants can do.
Reader,
Hold X to fly
you
until
put
stamina.
yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled Pamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Saint Triesta's grace. Hold B to tackle. While tackling, Pamitha cannot- wait, cannot what? Cannot be banished. Oh, thank God I have my stream on the other side. Oh, okay. So this is just basically a regular ass attack, but we end up where we shoot. See, darlings, we harps, we're not so bad. Now, suppose we'd better get to work, But just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you'll do the best you can. Oh right, I didn't hover over these during my speedrun. Through the plot. To the skies, sister. Talent formation.
Tamitha caught out.
Ah! Ah! Bitch my life. I'm very not used to doing anything.
In honor of the scribes.
I should really learn to throw things more. Headwind, was it? Tell me something. You know how to fly? Oh, I wish I did, right about now. Ah, then listen up. My blood sister over there. She'll swoop right past you if you're careless. But we harps simply cannot get much altitude down here. So if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her. Oh, I see. Press X to block flying adversaries.
Too slow there.
Oh, not as him. Oh shit! So Headwind can do it, not Pamitha. Oh fuck!
You left yourselves wide open.
I sure did! Oh god.
'Tis too close to call who shall prevail as yet. The essence banished to the last. 'Twas flung right in.
Oh, thank god.
It seems the Nightwings are a bit ahead. Glory to the scribes.
Glory to the scribes, don't say that.
Your
I'm losing.
adversary's pyre now burns brighter than your own. One false move.
Ah, shit!
Pamitha
Sweet!
flung the orb into the flame.
Oh, sweet
Your
save.
adversary's pyre now falls short of yours.
Ah, shit! What? I didn't even do anything.
What happened there?
What happened is that I didn't do shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Your flames grow weak.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think I've ever gotten it this low before.
You seem unable to stop these people. There goes Tabitha. An unimpressive thrust, but true.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This one's close. This one's hard. Sweet, 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 sweet. Go for it!
A nearly negligible effort.
Nearly negligible? Oh, don't say that.
Down goes that one.
I didn't even do anything, and they're dying themselves. I should just not do anything. They're dying.
'Twas but a little splash.
I don't mind my little splashes, okay? They do keep going into the fire and dying. I should just let them die.
Tabitha vanished.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Ah! What the frick frack?
A banishment.
Good morning, Pom Pom Mao. Oh, I'm gonna die soon.
They douse the flame.
Okay, we have one more to go. Damn you, Pamitha. Also, good morning, Pom Pom Mao. Light him on fire, indeed. That was the attitude I need here in my stream while I'm sweating at sacrificial basketball. You are no true Thean. To think that you have the gall to call me sister. Still, after everything you wrought upon us. A feared clan of the High Wing remnants, Pamitha and Tamitha are its surviving members. Oh, that's it. I hate to break it to you, Tamitha. But I do not think my actions, but don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect in our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you. That's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story? If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, Pamitha, then come and do it. You and me. You think that you see Pamitha shake her head. Everyone, stay back. Are you kidding me right now, Pamitha? I was literally...
What is it those two think they're doing?
Excuse me?
Not the place to settle petty scores.
I'm just gonna let her die in the fire all the time. She's killing herself in the fire.
The orb is loose.
She keeps murdering herself in the fire. I'm totally fine.
And it is done. The you-know-who prevailed.
The you-know-who prevailed.
They brushed aside their adversaries without too much trouble.
Look at that! Best team! Best team! 1v1 me! That's what Tamitha was like. I can honestly get behind that attitude, but don't 1v1 with them if you suck, like Tamitha. And honestly, I was relying so hard on like Hedwyn and Bae and not using Pamitha all that much. I'm not used to using her. She's hard. She's hard. I was worried, but it was only like, if it's only Tamitha who keeps running into the fire herself, I was totally fine. You, Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. You postponed the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day with or without my aid. Tamitha, please, wait. You found good company there, Pamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. Pamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Oh, Your wings, they're very beautiful. And congratulations on prevailing on the right. I think we're heading back now, but by the way, so won't you come along?
Vastalantes.
Sure. I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless
Damn.
us with their ways.
I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? While bringing the orb, Hedwyn and his allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. Hedwyn and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Oh. This might be fun. This might be fun if I did this. Yeah, this might be fun. I don't know if I'll be able to use it because I suck, but it looks fun. Just a little bit more until a little smidge more until I level up. Oh, done.
Until the next right.
I love the little change-ups on the rights, like that 1v1. Instead of it all just being sacrificial basketball where I'm struggling to pass it to the next person. Oh dear. After triumphing over the essence being the triumvirate of winged harps harboring a deep hatred for the Commonwealth, led by the harp, Tamitha Thayan. With a plume? Is that what it says? A plume? You and the others return to your dragon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Tamitha into the group.
Agras temporale.
Don't worry. I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like the fresh air, so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rice will cause my path and Tamitha's to cross again before long. Hello! Good morning, Fury. Thank you for the love with knives. You're welcome with us for now, Tamitha. Trust is what got us here. Isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since the first encountering our new guest. Tamitha shoots him one of her smiles. Oh, how charming. He stammers something about having to go check the wagon's wheels yet. Oh no, Rookie. Rookie also think Bird Lady good. Same though, Rookie, same. He runs off. During this discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside. There is something I may ask we go. There is somewhere I may ask we go. Here in the Black Basin, reader. For your leave, of course, and... by your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? You look towards the heavens. Where are we going? Lu, the vernal star. The vernal star burns bright over the densest woods in the Black Basin. There is only ever like one destination, right? Oh, what's this? A pretty pink tree? I love it. The glade of Lu, directly due west, then. It is just as my client indicated. Glade of Lu. The great sap scholar, Sklorian. Sklorian. Here, vanquished the root titan, limbless Arazek. Yes. Limbless Arazek. Doesn't a tree have a lot of limbs? Wait a second. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood? He entrusts us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Waking Wood, due west. Oh, we're finally gonna see Sandalwood. We heard so much about them since day one. How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems you are soon finally meet. It seems you are soon to meet. I skip words. Okay, we're gonna meet Sandalwood soon. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. Good morning, Rui. Hello, how are you? Are you also here to join the cult and throw yourself into the pyre? I hope so. Oh, lovely knife hearts, thank you. Yin Yin also loves you. Yin Yin loves you. Ah, daily poking of Lantantan. I hope we're feeding it. Are we feeding Lantantan, or are we only feeding him 5 FPS? Eh, he's got his computer. Tamitha, she seems to have something on her mind. You approach Tamitha, who has kept herself since... who has kept to herself since she joined your small band. She is an outcast of the winged remnants, the Commonwealth's hated enemies. You sense she is unaware of you, as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. She preens her feathers? Oh my gosh. Bird Lady is so cute now. Come. Come to check up on me, reader darling. In these first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me, which you relayed to that nice headwind boy, I'm grateful you are willing to see past these wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it? However, I assure you that my motives here are plain, you'll see. I've business with my blood sister Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As the title quibbles between us, as to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story. All in all, one that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely, we'll run into her again. Maybe not soon, but in time. We have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyways, I'm happy to aid you in your quest. Until such time. Especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me. And besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. That's not a talk at all. That's talking at me. That wasn't a conversation. Excuse you. Where's Jodariel? Practicing lunges. Oh, what's this? Oh, Tabitha's moonshine. Oh dear. Why does the moonshine have a snake in it? Can I have some? Kept close at hand in the off chance of a good occasion, or a very bad one. Training ceaselessly. Edwin is resting up. Kitso is napping somewhere. Ruki is sniffing the air. Bay is humming softly. Tariq is out on his own. I wonder if we have any trials. We got any trials? We do not have any trials. And we don't even want to talk to her. Screw you then. Tap tap taps for Lantantan. Gosh, that bell is great. It's very loud though. Continue. Sulphur Main. That's the only place we can... Oh, I see it! Do you see it, guys? This is the horse face, and then this is the mane. That must be why it's called Sulphur Main. Yeah? Yeah? Bye-bye, sexy horse corpse. Or, I guess it would be a unicorn. I said that, didn't I? Unicorn corpse. We're going to Sulphur Main. A precarious path leading towards the woods. The lone minstrel cautions that the one path down the cliffs is rather treacherous. The wagon has hit a snag, descending the black crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jodariel is not pleased. First, that blasted little bird. Now this? Though you lack Jodariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May this sandalwood be worth all of the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He's very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Oh, Jodariel has been so annoyed this entire trip. I'm scared. When Jodariel's angry, she's scary. See. When she's not, though, when she's smiling nicely, I want hugs. Soon, she would probably give nice hugs, I think. Soon, the wagon is prepared to press onwards, down the jagged slopes, towards Waking Wood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Jodariel better not be a choice, because I would be scared not to choose her. Glass Peak lands to the east of Wakingwood, riddled with black crags. Pamitha says she can procure a talisman here. Blainberg lands to the north plateau over Wakingwood, pocked with seething fissures. Sir Gilman claims that he can dig up something valuable here. Well, for now, I think I actually trust Pamitha more because she should know this place more, right? I'm curious what I'm gonna go for talisman gacha. I mean, it's probably the same talisman every time, but it's gacha for me because I have no idea what the talisman is for. Let's go. If it's something valuable, it's always money, but if it's a talisman, I don't know what it does. Okay? Don't fail me, Pamitha, just like Titso did with that fish last time. Having gone the route Pamitha recommended, she directs you towards the particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But, just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch. Pamitha swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long, and returns bearing an item of some sort. For you, darling reader, we high-wing remnants stash away things for such occasions. Pamitha found Titan Tooth. It should come in useful. After blocking airborne adversaries, the bearer briefly stuns them and knocks them back. Oh, this is very specific. A large, old, decaying tooth that, while decidedly unpleasant, grants a certain strength and confidence. Do we just stab the airborne enemies? Wait, airborne adversaries? So does that mean that not only the harps would be airborne? We'll find out, I guess. Does airborne include, like, people jumping? Or probably not, right? Having passed beyond the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye. He was to find us at the edge of these woods. He's supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rites beckon, and the rites shall take precedence above all else. Surely, he shall find us yet. I was all excited. But he left us dry. Then, let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The lone minstrel notes two possible paths forward from this point, though cautious that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expeditious obedient path. Oh boy. Oh, cool. Needlefield, a small clearing cast of east of the Glade of Lugh. The lone minstrel says his client Sandalwood studies the rites here. Contains the grandest Greymore. Contains the grandest trees in all of Wakingwood. The lone minstrel says his client Sandalwood once resided here. I think I want to go to Needlefield. Because Needlefield looks like it's closer to the Glade of Wood. Wait. Wait, travel to an adjacent location to reveal it. What if I... Well, okay, if does it count if it's Needlefield? Going to the unknown area? I kind of wanted the unknown area. Can I go to Glade? What? Now I want to go to Greymore because the unknown area is like right beside it. I don't know if Needlefield will count. I do want to go to Needlefield though. Fine, whatever. Let's go to the grandest trees. I'm so indecisive. Sandalwood has led a long life compared to any of you at least. Sorry. In the latest years of his exile, he became rather reclusive for a variety of reasons. He shall no doubt explain. He found some solace here in these woods, though I fear I cannot locate his residence without him. Oh, we can't even find his residence. Unfortunately, you find no trace of Sandalwood, and without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backwards appear to match the route you took to this point. We're lost. Southern pass through Wakingwood. I'm glad that even in a game where I only have 2 choices to go, Yin Yin can still get lost. I appreciate it. The southern pass through Wakingwood. The imp Titzo seems to wish to go towards this location. Ashen grounds amid Wakingwood. Bay seems drawn to this location for some reason. You know what? In this time of lostness, we should believe in some kind of faith in the gods. Faith in the scribes. I believe in you, Bay. Also, it's because Titzo has already... I already chose him twice, basically. Because I wanted fish, but he lost my trust that second time. We're gonna go with Bay. I will never allow Titzo to redeem himself. The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clue. Perhaps later there shall be time to pursue. Perhaps later there shall be time to pursue your vocations. Sift through the ashes. Ooh. More lore. Is it lore? Is it lore? It's not lore. I don't know what I was expecting. Scroll! Trial time! Oh gosh. Can I save scum the trials? If I fail the trials, do I get another chance? I don't know. But it's time for a trial. Oh, good. Just as I was beginning to feel more bored even than usual. Oh, it's time for Jodariel. Alright, Jodariel. Sandra has taken an interest in Jodariel, prevail, and earn a unique talisman. If I don't earn a unique talisman... Okay. Alright. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jodariel. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth regardless. Soon, Soon Jotariel appears in heed of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? It's time for trials, Jotariel. I need you to cool off, okay? Once you beat something up and cool off a bit, maybe you can be a little bit more receiving of Pamatha being our companion. I don't know where I was going with that. What is the meaning of this, reader? Where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose here is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weakness, perhaps, outweigh your strengths. Though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Job interview over! Oh! Happy times for Lantantan. Go ahead and relax. Hear back later this week, June 1st latest? Nice! Oh, Lantantan. Get yourself a snack. Good job. Go get some rest now. Oh. Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Gonna go cry into my bowl of green goop. Oh. You can't even play solo to drown in your sorrows anymore. You know, sometimes hugs for love for Lantantan. Don't use my not my emote. How dare you? that is not the right emote to use right now, Rui. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, I need to sneeze. Don't think about it too hard, I think. Drown yourself in video games. That is how I deal with all my problems. Running away. Let's go. Oh fuck. Ah fuck. Ah fuck. You know what? I should have used the I didn't know like I should have used the talisman. Continue looking? Whoa. Shit! Yeah. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I'm never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? You received Solium's Horn for completing Jotaria's trial. Caster's aura farther and faster than usual. Nice. Sandra's second blade managed to graze her target's face, twisted as it was, with sorrow, not with rage. Don't worry, Lantan. Just eat your green goop. Play with your short-circuiting computer. You'll be fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's totally fine. No more resumes. 5 FPS is getting me more anxious. He told you that there's more interviews this week? Sorry, what? My brain left myself. Hello. He has interviews lined up this week. Don't worry about it. It's not your interviews now anymore. You're done. You have done all that you can do now in this part. No anxiety allowed, Lantantan. I'm kidding. Feel better. Go eat something, have a snack, and take the rest of the day off. He was here! He was here! You mean Sandalwood? If I may ask, how can you be so certain? I think from this. It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. Bae produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first it seems like nothing of interest, until you see a message carved onto the inside. You found a bark strip. It must mean something. A sturdy strip of bark, on it written is "Come to Cinderroot, S. Notify the group." So, it's some kind of message from the Sandalwood guy. It seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? A hushed clearing, south of Glade of Loon. Grounds well traveled by saps knowledgeable in the rites. It is due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming. Everyone rest up. Big day coming. Reader skills? Ah, jeez, what reader skills are there? Forge? Reader skills? Forge? I want to do reader skills. I love reader skills. You locate a secluded area nearby where you should be able to study the Book of Rites. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Hope reduces banishment or size of aura. They're always losing their stupid hope, so maybe I should use hope. You concentrate on the substance of the words and the teachings of the Book of Rites, such as you understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash. Whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gained the reader's influence, spirit, +1 hope. Cinderroot. Oh, that was the unknown area. Oh, now I'm kind of sad I didn't go to Needlefield. Because look! The description for it. The needles strewn about here are sharp to the touch all year round. I wanted to go there. To touch the sharp. Cinderroot. A hushed, clearing south of the Glade of Lune. You have reason to suspect the informant Sandalwood may have come through here. You arrived on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as your search through the area yields nothing. Then something startles the little imp Tizzo. Tizzo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something, or someone. A tall figure strides forwards from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail! I don't know what voice to give this wooden man. Oh. Hail, Tizzo. But you look famished. Here. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately with great pleasure. Tree-like creatures, known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition, having allied with them, the Commonwealth achieved in decades what it could not achieve in centuries. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Wolfred Sandalwood. It has been too long, Wolfred, sir. Wolfred Sandalwood. He is the lone minstrel's client, Hedwyn's informant, and the leader of the Nightwings. Too long indeed, Tariq. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You can sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here. My kin, though, we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all of this. Wolfred intends to relieve you of your duties to the group. What? We can just leave? Okay, look. I understand that this is a game. And that there's no way that I can just leave. So I actually want to leave. But it would make everyone so sad, and then maybe in the next rite we're gonna just like they're gonna lose all hope in the next rite if I leave though. But I so want to do it. Insist on staying. You have been assured your freedom. You categorically refuse to be cast aside so easily. Bid farewell. The leader of the Nightwings has returned. You can tell when you are no longer wanted. Oh my god. Remain silent. This cannot be happening. To have come this far, only to be brushed aside by some strange sap. I super duper want it. Yeah, minus hope on everyone incoming. I'm so sorry, everyone. But HP Positive is totally right. I'm totally gonna choose this one because screw you. Bye, everyone. You mutter some sort of goodbye. Oh my god. You mutter some sort of goodbye to Hedwyn and the others, and turn to leave. For it seems you are no longer needed.
Saberas.
Hold on. Volfred, sir. I'm Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just the reader, they are our friend, my friend. Oh my god, Hedwyn! Oh, tears! Oh no. Hedwyn is best boy. They're not disposable. We made them a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volfred smirks at this. Freedom is not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd had come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we've started off on the wrong foot. It is not my wish to sour the occasion, for there is much to do. I know, right? Many hearts for Hedwyn. No knives for Hedwyn, only hearts. You have a right. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tariq? Aye, Volfred, sir? Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Let's have a chat. That could mean either good things or bad things. Oh. Volfred strides towards the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Volfred Sandalwood joined you. He knows much of the rights. Welcome him aboard. Do we have a choice? No, because it's his wagon. He should be welcoming us aboard. Ooh, big tree, the limbless whatever. That definitely does kind of look like a limbless tree, except for all of this stuff above it. But this action going on here, very limbless. Your wagon cuts through the clearing to arrive at the glade of Lune, where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Oh. Hey, it's you guys, you know. I guess I didn't get the word out, but about this new franchise which we opened here just now, so give you a great deal, just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Oh, more stardust. Right light. Once per right, if the bearer's pyre is extinguished, it is instead restored by 5. Oh shit. Once per right. We have to actually wear it? Huh. A failed attempt to merchandise the sacred tradition of scribes. It was intended to prolong the proceedings. No, let's save up again, I guess. Oh yes, we can sell this. You know, I was gonna keep this because I was like, oh, it's a valuable note from Sandalwood. But screw it, Sandalwood sucks. He wanted us to leave? How dare he? How dare he? I'll see you guys again sometime soon, okay? Maybe? Because I gotta say, you are my favorite customers I had all week. Are we perhaps maybe, I don't know, the only customers you've had all week? Ah, there you are. He's smoking! He seems to have something on his mind. Did he have a pipe before? Wait, how did I not notice that he had a pipe before? Did he have a pipe before? No way, right? As you approach Volfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, then...
Simdare
Tarik,
turbes.
if you have a moment...
Luciam datisca.
Aye, Wilfred, sir. What is it?
Regum trageras.
This reader, you deem them worthy, by your estimation? The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction.
Sumta verias.
If you wish my own estimation, Voltversher, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that their achievements are self-evident in having reached the Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet they and the others followed them.
Barosta.
Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tarik. Then, what does little Tizzo think of them, I wonder? Skriha, Tizzo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around.
Sumaga semta.
There you have it, sir.
Histos.
I see. He continues to examine you.
Seprana dertus.
High praise isn't oft spoke by these two, my kin. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us, Tarik. And I have Tarik and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. The minstrel is on our side. You know, I like the minstrel. The minstrel's a good guy. Not only because he looks good, it's because he is good. You got that? The demon, in the words of Gol Golathanian, the Master General, Emperor Mur, scarcely, sorry. Emperor Mur, scarcely could I recognize him when I had last found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp Haub proved of little help against the Sisters of the Ark, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. I see. That is how the Master General came to be friends with the Emperor, now demon, I guess. The Emperor. How's everyone feeling? Pretty normal. Where is everyone? Deep in thought, Baze, deep in thought. Tizzo is napping before nightfall. Ruki is messing with his mask. Jothario is pacing back and forth, oh dear. Hedwin is browsing the book. Wait, he can read? Pamitha attempting some practice flights. Oh, because she can't fly anymore. And Gilman is trying out battle cries. I'm sure he would need them. Though those are the most important things in battle. Battle cries. It intimidates your enemy. It makes their morale go down. They will be the ones with -4 hope. You observe the mask and robes, whose old engravings and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of these garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. I never actually pressed that. Ugh. Alright, commencing some rites. In this wonderful, wonderful pink forest. It's so nice. You and your fellow exiles arrive at the sacred site called Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the night to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time, but then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness, by the roots of Lusclorian. Lusclorian. Yeah. Lusclorian, 100 minds. Third of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites. Known as the Wide or the Philosopher. Known as the Wise, not the Wide. Excuse me, I know trees are wide, but they are not wide. He is said to have fathomed every thought, and his wisdom flows through the rivers of his name. It would appear that the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Oh my gosh, look at him! Oh, look at that coiffed of hair right here. Very stylish. Much better. H. Manly Tinderstoff. At your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? Tinderstoff? Yeah, I'll go with that. He is a sycophant. Is that how you say that? I don't know. Who seems certain he would land a position of high standing once he is free. Manly. His name is Manly. Nice. My fellows and myself, perhaps you know us as the Chastity. Sorry, not chastity, it's chastity. Chastity. Oh boy! A triumphant bend on exploiting the rights to gain status in the Commonwealth, led by the sap H. Manly Tinderstoff. We shall soon stand against you in the rights. For now, I am just whiling away the time, making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Oh, bitch! Everything went dark. Then, in your mind's eye, you see Wolfred and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstoff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him, nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Jodaria stares back at him in silence. You suspect Wolfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now? How very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but you do so at your peril. Anyhow, since this evening's rite commences any moment now, then I am afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have a chat again some other time. Now, come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into the clearing as the stars begin to burn. What the hell is this guy Manly?
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now, at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Oh, the voice is actually cheering for us this time. We have to show them that we are the superior ones. We are the alpha males. T-pose for dominance. I wonder, oh honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. I already forgot his voice. Well, why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them even if I tried. You might do better to beware of them. Then when Jodario continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent! Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. Oh, I just realized. I mean, they're magical masks, so, you know, they can look angry. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return to my proper station in the Commonwealth. Ooh, there's a flying
Now
one.
let us get started.
It's not like all the same creature this time. I'm gonna choose Jodariel for funsies. What else do I have here? Quickness. After blocking airborne adversaries, the bear briefly stuns them and knocks them back. After dousing the should I try this guy out? Maybe I can make him like super quick. And then he has 31 quickness. And then I'm gonna choose Jodariel because I just got this. If I just got this item, I want to use it. And then of course I just got this item, so I want to use Headwind too. Okay, Headwind.
Head. Got it. Jodariel. Sir Gilman. Very well.
Glory is within our grasp. Would this knight had hands, would that this knight had hands with which to grasp it. Oh, Sir Gilman. You are quite ready, finally, O Nightwings. May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Now come along, come along. Let's give the stars a show. Oh! Well, that's rude. May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he is every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee Tinderstop line. Guarantee the Tinderstop line shall have a bright, bright future. Humboldt Manley Jr. Manley sapling, which not only has a name, but bears a similar posture and likeness to him. Oh. How delightful. We have a miniature version of Manley. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. We have got to shut him up already. I could not agree more. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen, The sapling is nothing but an extension of Manley. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. Oh, I understand now.
Manley and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, Reader.
LOL.
There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself. The Nightwings are the first to strike.
Oh, what is this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. Those grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such a high esteem as I. I see.
Your adversary Manley is suffocating.
Oh, bitch!
Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps a
bitch!
ought to be reserved instead for you. A stroke of luck is all.
Bitch!
Not much of a splash that time.
Oh, it's only -9. I really have to throw myself into the fire to get any, like, good attacks on it. But it sacrifices your life. Oh well. Oh dear, the woods are closing in, uncomfortably close, that is. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this and that much sooner. What a cheater. What an absolute cheater. Oh, right, I thought.
Sublime!
Oh man, Sir Gilman is so quick. He is such a fast boy. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded in here? Almost as if the 100 Millions himself resents you being here. Yes, I'd rather think that is it. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb, and let me handle this. Wow. Oh boy, this is fun. Beat them over, beat them over! Whoa!
As per the sacred law.
Damn! Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all of those encroaching plants, those miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. Wow. Jody is just my like goalkeeper. Oh shit!
Bit of a blunder.
Don't worry. Sir Gilman's got it. He's such a speedy boy. Jodalia, I'm sorry. You're like the best goalkeeper I've ever had. Oh my god! Ah, bitch. Ah, bitch!
The fire's wane.
Whoops! Oh, that was their first shot at me. Wow, I was doing pretty well. Ah!
Out with you all.
Shit. Bitch! I just walked in there. I just walked at him. Yeah, fuck yeah.
All
right.
of the chastity gone. The orb.
No! Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Banished all of them.
Ah, shit.
Flailing shan't do anything, reader. It is what the scribes ordain.
Damn it. Damn it. You know, I know I was doing a little too good. We can't have that now, can we? We can't have that. Ah, bitch.
None left unscathed. A decisive blow.
Oh, did you see that? He raises his hands up like it's a performance. That's
Now
cute.
for their pyre.
Bitch.
Your flames
Oh.
grow weak.
My flames do grow weak.
Nightwings seem to be falling behind.
I am falling behind. You know what? I am falling behind. It sucks.
Righteous fire.
Oh my gosh. Christ.
Now go on, just once more. Now go.
Ah, bitch. hell are they doing there? Oh! I thought I could sneak past though. I thought I could sneak past there. Bitch! Oh no! Wow, this is the first one that I ever lost. Damn it! Ah,
yet
shit.
nonetheless commendable.
What happens when I die?
Perhaps your fortune shall be better next time.
What happens when I lose? You and the Nightwings may have experienced your first defeat, but this is not the end. Rather, this is an opportunity for your fellow exiles to press onwards. Hedwyn, for example, learned a valuable lesson this night. So too has Jodariel, not in spite of this setback with chastity, but because of it. And Sir Gilman is no exception. He has gained more insight here as well. Your fellow exiles all shall gain enlightenment and learn and grow from what has transpired. And your story shall continue. The choice of whether to accept such outcomes now, and all throughout your quest, is to be yours alone. Oh, how very sad for you, old Nightwings. For a moment there, you had me thinking that you still lived up to your name. Know, however, that I sincerely do appreciate your efforts here, and just as soon as I am liberated, I shall spread the tales of your sacrifice. Ta-ta for now. Sorry, everyone. That loudmouth Manly got the best of us this time. That smug, detestable sap.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Nice. What happens when I lose? I've never lost before. My win-loss ratio is gonna go down. How embarrassing. Yeah, you're embarrassing. Huzzah! How great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. Choose Sir Gilman's mastery. Depths of the sea sojourner? Sea sojourner? Wright's masteries enhancing a worm's carefree and unpredictable nature. The Underking traveled all across the seas and survived many perilous adventures. Or tactics of the Underking. Wright's mastery enhancing a worm's maneuvers inspired by their traditional undersea warfare. After Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. If Sir Gilman and his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. Oh, I should have this one because I kept I kept dying. Saluting adversaries, Sir Gilman freezes all exiles for 3 seconds. While Sir Gilman allies are banished, he moves faster than usual. And temporarily has infinite stamina? Whoa. For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, his Sir Gilman deals an additional 10 to the adversary's Pyre. Sir Gilman deals a... Sure, yeah. Yeah, sure, this one. Oh, what does this one do? After his slash, Sir Gilman can use it again to instantly return to his previous position. After using his slash, Sir Gilman can use it again to instantly return— Oh, 2 slashes! Slash banishes adversary in a wider area of effect. Oh shit. After using his slash, Sir Gilman instantly recovers all his stamina. I'm gonna go with this one for now.
The might
I'm dying.
of the sea sojourner.
That's it, that's all. I'm dying.
Until the stars
Alas, my
align.
kin, I must admit I hope to see a different outcome here against the chastity. After hearing your companions sing your praises. Oh, sorry, that's not the right voice for this sap. Although I am impressed to see them take this defeat with a modicum of dignity. That's more than I can say for some triumvirants I've faced before. I did the wrong sap voice. I was like, wait, why is he saying that? That's not the right character, that's why. Oops. After falling to the chastity, despite almost putting out their pyre, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan, go, have your reader consult their stars. Have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north, and it's going to be high up. Did this knight hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. That plan Wolfred mentioned. I just want you to know, I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. You won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan, as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wolfred has to say. Anyways, I'll leave it to you. No matter what, we're getting closer thanks to you. Once more, you look towards the heavens. There's probably different outcomes then, depending on whether I defeat them all, or if or if it's like some of them, or if I lose them all, something like that. Oh boy, Solium, the Golden Star. Wait, was that the last battle? This seems like a really big star. That I'm not ready for. The Golden Star shines bright over the highest mountain in all the downside. This has to be like in the middle, right? I should have save scummed and then and then beat up that guy so that I can have all winning battles. So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Alodiel. Mount Alodiel. At the very top, the fall of Solium. Mount Alodiel, the sacred mountain on which the summit rites were first conceived. Whether its summit is the downside's closest point to the Commonwealth or the farthest, none can say. Follow Solium. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The temple at the highest point in the downside exists to honor the 8 scribes. No, this has to be the middle. How many characters do we have? Do we fill them all out yet? Did we fill out all the Rymans? We should have 8. We should have 8 characters. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm counting them in my head. I should just go to the wagon and count. You confirm the stars indicate this exactly. Wolfred, sir. How did you know? Wolfred smiles back at you, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you.
I too can read, my kin.
He spoke English.
Forbidden though the words may be.
That's his real voice, not my voice. Much deeper and cooler, okay? He turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique. But, as I said, I'll let them do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels, given the road ahead. You agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Actually, I never did a practice rite. I don't think that actually does anything, right? Practice rites are literally just practice, right? Like it doesn't give you XP. I think. This place. So we're back. Look here. Our host approaches. Sandra appears and looks upon your fellow exiles. Welcome to the practice rites. Thanks. Great to be back. Love the decor, honest. Silence, Kerr. You are fortunate your reader summoned you again. You could use a little discipline. Now, come forth. Let us see how capable you are. In the practice rites, no enlightenment, no XP. You may train here with your fellow exiles as much as you wish. Press start to return to the wagon at any time. So this is literal practice. Cool. I don't need practice. Screw it. Your visions return as the effects of the Beyond Crystal dissipate. Time seems to have stood still while you experienced the vision. I did like nothing. Let's ask how Sandra's doing. You called for me again? Let me ask you something, lovely reader. Have you any idea for how long I've been imprisoned here? Sandra's asking you to guess the duration of her exile. A year? Sandra appears rather youthful. Surely her incarceration could not have been that long. Perhaps Sandra has been trapped within the Beyond the Crystal for a long time already. Sandra could have been imprisoned for much longer than her appearance suggests. Maybe guessing at an absurd number may do something to raise Sandra's spirits a bit. Yeah. Yeah. You guess that Sandra could have been in her current state of exile since well before the dawn of the current age. At first, she shows no indication that she even heard you. Close. Soon enough, I shall be getting you there. Oh, it's almost 1,000 years. I can't believe we were right. It's not even an absurd number to her. I have been imprisoned thus for 837 years. According to my count, at least. It is possible I've lost track, although, given my state, I can assure you that I have ample time to verify my arithmetic. She goes silent for a time. Let me give you some advice. If you decide to kill the Emperor, make sure you achieve what you set out to do. I expect my own death, regardless of the outcome of my task. I expected my own death, regardless of the outcome of my task. I was not expecting this. Certainly, not to be telling you about it 837 years later, or however long it has been. Although, enough of that for now. Let us get back to business. Take care of yourself, Phil. Asking random questions, that's what Faye is doing. Tito's enjoying a meal. I never got to enjoy a meal. How come Hedwyn hasn't given me a good meal yet? Hedwyn, you promised me good food. I guess we don't have, I guess we're too poor to actually make any good food. It's fine. It's fine, you know, it's fine. Letting her hair down, Pamitha. Ooh. Gilman is considering tactics for next time. Oh. Tariq is out on a walk. We don't get to see what Mr. Sandalwood is doing, do we? I don't see any new items. Let's continue on. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He relays to you a pathway through the woods, into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. A Sklorian shore, my bad. You have not yet been to this region of the downside. Wolfred revealed this to be the one path through the woods into the north. You get clear of the woods at last, and arrive in the lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Alodiel. Shadow of Mount Alodiel. You will have to make it all the way to the top. Good morning, Cross. Toot toots. In a moment of respite, Volfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not possible. Is not impossible, am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. Well, it's always morning in my stream, Cross, okay? If you are in my stream, it is morning. It is not 4 p.m. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject, and only know the truth of how you feel. What does freedom mean to you? Oh boy, what does freedom mean to you? Doing what you want? Freedom means to be able to make decisions on your own terms. Fine morning. Oh boy. Freedom means having a clear conscience and a carefree heart. Having no master. Freedom means answering to no one's will other than your own. Going where you please. Freedom means being able to go where the heart yearns, without restrictions and without fear. To feel true love. Freedom means not having one's strongest feelings and emotions repressed or rebuffed. Living without fear. Freedom means living life without concern for others' judgment or approval. Nothing at all. Freedom is just another empty goal to chase, to give one's life a false sense of meaning. Well, this, my friends, this is the option that you give if you want your team to have -5 hope. Remain silent. Freedom means not being forced into responding to such questions. Give him some sass. It's always morning in Yin Yin's world, indeed. Until it is not. Freedom means not being forced into responding to such questions. If I say that freedom is true love, will you give me the option to marry Headwind so that he can feed me all day? I feel like Headwind definitely already has like a someone he likes in the Commonwealth. Oh boy. Until it's midnight, then it's pure chaos. It is either morning or midnight, or I'm not streaming and it's nighttime. Midnight madness or mornings. That is the only times that happens in stream. I totally want to sass him, but I feel like remaining silent always gives me the worst like outcomes. Like not the worst as in it gives like bad results, but the worst as in it's not very interesting to read. Even though I want to sass him so bad. Drinking some water while I think. Can I go with the protagonist answer and say to feel true love? Can I turn this into a dating sim if I say to feel true love? I feel like this turned into an ultimate answer. Otome game answer. You tell Wolfred that freedom is to experience pure, requited love, a state of deep emotional honesty and fulfillment. If you love someone, then they love you back. Nothing else matters. Wow. Wow, what an answer. What an answer. He considers your remark for a short while.
Vitrage.
A romantic, are we, Mykin? An interesting interpretation. And I'll grant you that when one is spurred by love, one tends to feel unbounded by by other forces, typically at play. Nevertheless, the love that you describe does not supplant basic necessities, and may be unable to take root in certain circumstances. The love that you describe might well wither on the vine in such a place as this. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live a life without fear. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being a criminal for what you know. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. He looks out towards the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in the exile shall come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more, and you will be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourself is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan, then, is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights, then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum, a burned-down remains of the old capital of the Commonwealth. The remains stand as a warning to those who would seek to spread forbidden knowledge. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I'm asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here like so many others. So, if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rights, and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom. You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth. But together you can bring about it, both for yourself and to others. That is my promise. He then lets out a long breath. That is. I ask you all to think on this. And let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wolfred turns towards the mountains, leaving you to consider what he has said. Plot the wagon's northward path. Mur Pass. Are these like little fuzzy stripe things creatures? They don't seem like mountains because they look furry. Although we have seen furry trees, never mind. Murd Pass. Pathway leading north to a sacred mountain. Wolfred indicates this is the only way to reach the base of Mount Alodiel.
Pensariste menturis.
Beyond lies Mount Alodiel. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Discuss the plan. The Beyonder Crystal seeks headwind. The Beyonder Crystal seeks headwind? Alright. Oh, I didn't realize that actually... Okay, I didn't read that fast enough last time for Jodario. He seems to have something on his mind. What is it? There you are, my kin. There is something, which I wanted to discuss with you, in private. Wolfred stares at you, rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then... He is a long-standing exile of the Nightwings, who seeks more than his own freedom.
Chantage, amitas.
You do know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we. We are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this, I sense, is nascent still. Nascent? Sure, sure. Mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see, as well, now, that they haven't told you yet. Your friends. And that explains a lot. They haven't told you. Readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you insisted on pressing onwards with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know, or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves, other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected, when at first we met, that you already knew the truth of this, from having read the passages in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path towards enlightenment, and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to this part just yet. Wolfred breaks free from you, and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites. And this group values you as a reader. Wait, it is plain that you are not inadequate? Is that how you spell inadequate? No, you are not in adequate condition. So I am in... Oh my gosh. So I am in no condition, is what he's saying. My god, why did I read that like this? Why did you have to write it like this? And this group values you as a reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So, once again, I invite you to depart. I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees. Not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? Wolfred indicates that readers such as you cannot go free through the rites. Say you understand. There is more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there is a way. Say you do not care. You have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. Ow. Say nothing. If Wolfred really wishes to know your thoughts on the subject, he knows where to find them. Well, I mean, we're it's fine. It's fine. You know it's fine. You know it's fine. The warning is of little consequence to you. You have always known that those keen to warn against one course of action or another. What? None of it swayed you, and as ever you shall forge your path.
Irrigat.
Very well. A lack of concern is fine with me, although I do not share your outlook, as long as yours is not a lacking of understanding.
Merensena Zemta.
Know that we have much at stake here in this anyways, much more than just a shot at going back to the Commonwealth, which casts us down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat, as we ascend the sacred mountain on the incoming days. Until then. He strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your thoughts. Sir Gilman is flexing. That's what he's doing. Alright, let's go do the trials again. There you are again, my lovely reader. How may I be of service? Not a problem. Simply indicate who is to be my student for the time. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedwig. Oh, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him, then let us bring him forth. Soon, Hedwig appears in heed of the summons. Hey, my friend, what's going on? Oh boy. Turns out, at the end of the day, everyone's gonna leave us to be free in the Commonwealth, and we're gonna die alone here in the downside. To 10 out of 10. Our future is looking bleak, but expected, honestly. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, boy. You answer to me here. Understood. Wow, understood? Do not talk back to me. He didn't say shit. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid. Save for that of your lovely reader there. Ah, bitch! Whoa! Dropped? How dare I drop it? Oh my gosh! Why is this trial is so hard? Ah, bitch! Ah! Ah! Oh, I didn't even set my talisman right. Oh, shit. I didn't set my talisman to the right talisman. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Can I restart my right? Oh, I could have just restarted for the... What happens if I restart? I should have restarted the last one. Oh, shit. Then I could get perfect clears. Ah, shit. Okay, so I still don't get to choose talismans. It just completely restarts. Ah, well. I'm still not doing any better than I was before. Ah, bitch. Oh no! This one is hard. I should expect it since this is like the third. This is the third trial that I had to do. Ah! How did she know I was gonna— Oh! Why are they so good? Why are they so good? Or it's more like, why do I suck so much? Why do I suck so much? Shit! And every trial is permanent. Like apparently. I always do that every single time. Wow. Shit. Done! Right? No, not done. One more. Oh, I hoped it was done. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm done. I'm gonna be done. Oh. I have no energy to cheer. Oh god. We did it indeed, Edwin. Best boy. Good boy. Oh god, Edwin. It seems you did indeed, my boy. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Good to be back after all that. Say, what's that you have there? You received Goal's Bracer for completing Hedwyn's trial. We have to be only like less than halfway through, right? Because not everybody had a trial. Is everyone not gonna have a trial? I swear this game is way longer, right? Hedwyn's power casts his aura with greater ease and gains infinite stamina on hit for 2 seconds. To power cast, release B when you see a flash. I'd never be able to do that. Oh dear. To find their mark, Sandra and the Sisters of the Arch first had to circumvent his loyal man-at-arms. Nice though. Nice, I got it. I got it. Yay. Boop, 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 boop. Bing, bing. Let's go. Oh, should we talk? We should talk to Sandra. How very kind of you to visit me again like this, oh lovely reader. For I was just standing about in the blackness of the void thinking, it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this increment of time failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch, living in the outskirts of civilization. Your days all full of training which could kill you, or just cripple you for life. The Sisters of the Arch. Yeah, tap 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 fish tank. We have to tap it every time. Make sure that it's still there. That's how we probably maybe dislodge the things from the glass of the fish tank in order for it to eat. It eats the things that are attached to the glass of the fish tank. And I'm just tapping at it. It's tapping it loose so that it has food. I think. Yeah, green goop fish. Yeah, it makes sense. An ancient band of killers, trained from birth to carry out their missions without fail. All the sisters needed was a name and the sum of 500 soul up front. Wow. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battles with the scribes, or in a careless sparring session with my master? Algae? It's not just algae, my friend. It's not just algae. But I've not forgotten it off just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to grow terribly bored. It did not help that all the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying their books as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lot of them. But what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then, if only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted. Until it is taken away, so, given your mortality, what say that we get back to business here? Let us do this all again sometime. It is basically like a brew, you know? We're basically like pickling this fish alive. Poor Line Tan Tan. You see this fish bone over here sticking out of the fish bowl? That is what's growing the greenness in this goop that this fish is in. It is a small ecosystem in itself. That fish bone provides the nutrients to make more greenness in the goop so that the fish eats it. And then the fish in turns into a fish skeleton. And then we'll have to get a new fish. Never mind, it's not an ecosystem. Discuss the plan. Wolfred wishes to continue speaking with the group. Lantantan is being pickled. Yeah, indeed. I think it was like salted, like a saltwater fish too. So we definitely took saltwater, right? Earlier, Wolfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I am saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swore we'd go free together. You may go free together yet, but it is going to take time. And this is only the first phase. You, Hedwin, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we are going to ascend Mount Alodia, there to the north. You may not think this wagon is fit for it, though rest assured, it's made the journey many times. Next, we pass through Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest. if they did not merely skim the chapter of the book. Oh, whoops. No, I read every single thing that they gave me. I didn't skim it, I swear. Scribe's Gate. It is said that the scribes themselves keep watch over Scribe's Gate. The judgment of the scribes determine who can cross and who is sent the fast way down. Afterwards, we reach Fall of Solium and meet our adversaries in the right. They are to be Templars, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know them when we see him. Fall of Solium, one of the downside's celestial landmarks. The temple at the highest point of the downside exists to honor the 8 scribes. Templars, a mighty triumvirate that has been the closest rival of the Nightwings, led by the demon Ignarius. Ignarius, he is a notorious demon leader of one of the most feared triumvirates in the Rites. Both you and they shall choose someone from their respective ranks. Then, once one of the triumvirates prevails, there somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in, and clothed, and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible. Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have a good incentive to protect those secrets well. So, then, that's it. We climb the mountain, somebody goes back, and everyone else stays. For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed for us, that isn't it at all. For one of us returns and shall be just a step along our path. What? For one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. Okay, whatever. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Wolfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent of Mount Alodia. Nobody's doing anything, right? Edwin? Beating the imps? Skinning something? Oh dear. I love how it's not specified what Jodariel is skinning. It's just something. That makes it so much more threatening. Tariq is conferring with Bulfred. Sniffing for food. Hunting for snacks. Oh, Titso. Gilman is sampling the soil. He really is an earth dragon. Sorry. Bay is playing with the imps. And Pamitha is out on a short flight. Alright. This one. Despite your growing knowledge of the Book of Rites, you yet struggle to grasp certain aspects of its teachings. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. You extract a deeper meaning from the words and teachings of the Book of Rites, one you feel in your core, yet struggle to articulate. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Mount Alodiel. You have not been to this region of the downside. Wolfred states that your ascent of Mount Alodiel shall begin here. Ooh. Oh shit. That's like a giant demon statue. Is that the first one to go? Wait. Is that right? It's on the right? Oh shit. It's okay. Well, it cut off. But on the right, it looked like well, it looked like a mask. Now that I think about it, I was about to say that it looks like sandalwood, but no, it just looks like one of the ritual masks. Whatever. Here before you lies Mount Elodian, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now. Don't be shy. Who first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madame? That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the rights. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it in the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps they'll have a hand in sending still more exile here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of the fallen empire, thanks to the efforts of the first exile who escaped this place via the rites. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That somebody proved to be Headwind over there. He was tasked with seeking two trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts. Gather enough help, and he and his friends could go free. Long story, but you know much of the rest, so then why you? Because I've reason to believe that you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rights, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Your fellow exile's freedom seemed to hinge on Volfred's plan. You ought to consider his every word. Soon you have another right to conduct. Best to focus on matters at hand. Hey, what? Whose sauce is Volfred's sauce? And his plan? Well, he's basically rebelling against the Commonwealth, which is where everybody wants to go right now, is back to the Commonwealth like kingdom. So, considering that the fact that we're going to be imposters and just destroying their kingdom. Yeah. Love seeing the word Susk upon coming back from errands. You came just in time for it, Minha. Volfred's explanations are hard to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts further questions when Jodario raises her voice again. Hold. You mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still I wish to know, why us? Why are we, among all the others, chosen for this liberation rite? On a blooded moon, on the fall of Solia, an exile from the prevailing triumvirate shall go free. The anointed the anointed champion shall plunge into the shimmer pool and return in glory, the Book of Rites. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madame. You are chosen. You are qualified. I should say, because, as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordained. Though, in this case, The expression is quite literally true. When the Eight created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf, exiles who showed them promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group, against which all the others will be judged. The group they call the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments, but you need but show up to the rites, you see. The others, erstwhile, jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then, you would deny yourselves a chance of freedom. And deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in the common right then? Participation is all that matters? Not so, madame. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom, while failure can be an excellent teacher. The scribes do favor the victor. So, you see, those who do not conduct the rites, nor do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites, but these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumvirates press on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay for all this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again for some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Wolfred takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up to the mountain and present you with some options. Emperor's Ascent. A gap through the nameless lower summits between Mount Elodiel. Beneath Mount Elodiel. Bay believes the 8 scribes will bless whoever goes through here. Emperor's Fall. A pathway on the outskirts of Mount Elodiel's nameless lower summits. Pamitha expects some long-lost valuables to be stashed here. We need the blessings of the 8 scribes right now, you know? We believe in them. Trust us. Go. That route. I choose that one. The sublime beauty of Mount Elodiel, along with the thin air this high above sea, has been enough to silence even the most talkative of your companions. However, Bay has been positively bursting with excitement. Isn't it wonderful? I think it really is, don't you? Oh, screech you. Tito seems not to share Bay's enthusiasm. He does not like the cold. You've been here before, Tito, isn't that so? Why would you ever leave? I wouldn't leave. I'd say I'd like to stay. Unless maybe I got too cold or hungry. Wait, is that? Something about her changes then. Wait, look! But Tito, don't you see? Look! Don't you see them there? Tito seems to be exclaiming something in utter disbelief. You yourself see nothing, but Bay rises almost off her feet as the imp looks on, astonished. Was that the scribes? It was. I know it was. They said something to me. They spoke to me. They told us we are welcome. That we are welcomed here. Bay runs off to spread word among all your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious, and in spite of everything, your spirits rise. Yay! Yay! Finally, something with positive hope! Journey onwards. Temple High Road. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. First of 2 paths leading to the mountain summit. Edwin expressed a passing whim to see the view from here. Temple Cistern. Second of 2 paths leading to the mountain summit. Sir Gillam wishes to look upon the sacred waters here. I'm sorry, I like Hedwyn more. Hedwyn is the best. Hedwyn is the best, and he promised me food. He promised me food, so we're gonna go with Hedwyn. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for some time as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no signs of howlers, as Jody would say. No signs of anything at all. Hashtag Fadian. I just want the food Hedwyn promised me. He said he seems to be a really good cook, and he says he promised me something yummy. You said something is troubling him. Oh, that is just... I've just been giving lots of thought to everything that Wolfred told us. In another couple of days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Or, I don't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We earn our way back, one by one, as he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talked it over. When the time comes, we want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if anyone. This might all be a part of Wolfred's plan, but we got here thanks to you. And even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting apart, I guess if Wolfred has his way, all of us. Wait, I guess if Wolfred has his way, all of us, we'll meet up on the other side. And won't that be a day? Oh my god. You know what? He says we'll all meet up on the other side. He means us too. Because he doesn't know that we don't get to go free. Oh boy. Oh no, Hedwyn, I'm sorry. Well, oh, he probably thinks that once we go up back to the Commonwealth, back out of this hellish place, then he's gonna give me some yummy food. But I'm sorry, Hedwyn. You're totally 1000% going to lose that chance to do that. Man, I feel sad already. Worst case, we keep failing in the rites and be stuck down here together, just like this. The two of you walk in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Hedwyn turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. Hedwyn feels more prepared for the next rite. Hope likewise for the best. Oh shit! Nice. You got a little bit of enlightenment with some heart-to-heart talk with Hedwyn. Unfortunately, we will not be having those talks for very much longer if they keep disappearing on us. You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more, and falls under the archway carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together. Much how we act as with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tariq. Please follow me. Removing his hat! He can remove his hat! Whoa! He looks so different now without his hat. I'm not used to it. His hat is... What are you talking about? His hat is not just attached to his head. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow. That was such a shock to me, Minha. You don't understand. Oh shit! When the last of your companions near the arch, you notice something standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. Celeste, the gate guardian. She watches over Scribe's Gate, and seems to be connected to the lone minstrel and the rites. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. It seems that your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate? Aye. Then, let us make this quick. She gestures towards the rest of you. Now, each of you in turn. State who you are and what you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate.
Oxare Shontas.
Do as she says, please, without question. Your fellow exiles exchange glances, but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Hedwyn the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be the one whom I love. Oh right, I think he did say that before. That he does have someone on the other side that's waiting for him. Shit! Hedwyn's taken! Oh, I suspected as much. Anyways, here we are. Wait a second. Was Hedwyn the one who had liked the one of the enemies? Was it? I don't remember. Who cares? Anyways, Hedwyn's taken. Everybody, stop thirsting for Hedwyn. He's taken. It's a single tear. You still owe me food though, Hedwyn. I don't care if you have a lover on the other side. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Rookie to speak up next. I'm regarded by the name of Rookie Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess. With my chums, preferably. Go and see Mama back home. I am Captain Jodari. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. Oh, my name is Bay, and I am here I think because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Squeak. Titzel seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy, and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service. This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. Tamitha Thayan. I'm here because my sister's here. Then, as Volfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You. I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the raiments any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you. I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. Then state why you are here, as have the others. My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side, and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. State who you are to traverse Scribe's Gate. You're just a crippled scholar. When they learned you knew the old ways, they came for you, and you could not run far. You are just an old farmhand. Your youth is gone, but your thirst for knowledge earned you a trip to the downside nonetheless. You are just a war orphan. Years of strife between the Commonwealth and the High Wing remnants afflicted you since birth. You do not know who you are. Try as you might, you cannot make out the details of what life was like in the Commonwealth. This is the most true answer, but who are we going to roleplay as? Oh, jeez. I mean, this is probably like the best, the most true answer. Like, I have not been roleplaying as the reader. Let's just be a crippled scholar, you know? You know, it makes sense. How else would we be able to read the books? Well, I mean, they explained why. How would a war orphan be able to read books? Oh, man, I have to think so hard. I don't think these answers even matter. This is like our only chance to have a backstory compared to everyone else who already has. Well, okay. Well, some people don't have a backstory. We can finally have a personality. I can't just say I don't know. Considering the fact that we had shit food. Okay, the only thing that I know about our character right now is that the Commonwealth food sucked for us. So either all the Commonwealth food sucked, or we ate shitty food. Anyways, I'm gonna go with this option because I can't think right now. The stream is almost over. We're gonna be a war orphan, okay, guys? The stream is over. Almost over, so that means our... I don't know. Hashtag Fijian. This is... It's all I can attach onto, because that's the only thing that I know about us, is that we had shit food in the Commonwealth. In many ways, you were an outcast from the start, and suffered through your youth, never experiencing a parent's guidance. I just wanted like a better story than I don't know. Like I said before, usually when you like remain silent or say you don't know, it's not very fun to read. Your exile was maybe something of a blessing, and it ultimately led you here. Yeah, you know what? That actually makes the most sense of why we're so unconcerned about going back to the Commonwealth. Like Wolfred asked us before, right? And we're just like, we don't care about going back. Considering the fact that if we didn't have family up there, it would make sense. See, I make story make sense eventually. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. State also what you truly seek to traverse the Scribe's Gate. Well, obviously, we're not gonna get to the Commonwealth as the reader. You wish to return to the Commonwealth and to live out your days there, doing as you please. You want to help your friends. You wish to do whatever it is to seek your fellow exiles. To see your fellow exiles regain their freedom. You want revenge. The Commonwealth, which casts you down to the downside, could not be forgiven. You want to see what happens? This is honestly the truth. All you expect is that the outcome of this whole ordeal is going to be interesting. We're gonna go with help your friends because we are good people, okay? We are good people, I swear. The companions you have met here, who have helped you to survive, and to find kinship in the downside. Your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. See, Minha, we are here to make sure that our friends, our best buddies that we have traveled thick and thin with, are free. Okay? Minha, trust me. Trust me. Don't stop with those faces. How dare you? That is all you wish for now. Ha 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 ha. I can only read that as a very, very sarcastic laughter. But I'm sure it's not a sarcastic laughter, right, Minha? I believe in you. It's completely not sarcastic. The woman see, you're just as glad that we are here for our friends, okay? Yes, exactly. Yes. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once, and waves all of you by. And then the gate fucking rejects us because it's not what we truly feel. That'd be hilarious. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq, I, Celeste, be on your way as well. The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back on. Thank God he put his hat back on. I couldn't recognize him without his hat. He does not look back at her. Oh, there's a city here. I just realized. There's like buildings with windows and this is a city. Oh, with a giant book. From the top of Mount Alodia, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Yo, I need to end the stream. Should I leave you guys in a giant cliffhanger? The answer is yes, because Because you guys gave me too many knife emojis. Because Yin Yin loves you, okay? Because Yin Yin loves you, I'm going to leave you guys at a giant, giant cliffhanger. So, good night, guys! Hey guys, so just so we're aware and all, I know you come here, you come here, you know, to make it all the way up here. Oh, I know, alright. Wait, how the fuck did he get up here? You're here because I got to the lowest prices on all downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock. You're gonna get a lot of value here, and I'll have to launch. Oh shit! I wanna buy these all. Unlearn any mastery. No regrets, no regrets, no regrets. Alright. One more thing to wait. No, okay, wait. I'm gonna talk to her next time. I'm gonna talk to her and read the book next time. Next time being tomorrow. We will commence the liberation rites and let one of our companions go free tomorrow. Remember, Yin Yin loves you. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, Minha. Good night, Panpanma. Good night, HP Positive. Good night, Rui. And thank you for all the love right there. I also Yin Yin also loves you. Good night, everyone. Let's see Yin Yin Pan Pan Mao. Let's see Yin Yin. Good night. Good night.